Then there was the other story of there was stream snipers coming in trying to ruin his experience, and maybe that'll be on the Vike site.
Couldn't turn off the audio switcher, but
let
like,
us know.
hello.
Any stock? Yeah, I think they have some stock.
Square Enix brought the hammer. Fantastic. Printer? No, that is the that's someone with a Hoover in the room across in the building, which is...
Oh, they're totally hearing it. Cool.
Yep, cool.
Well, it is a pretty small area, so it probably won't last too long.
Mm-hmm. We'll just lean forward and sit here. I'll just turn it on.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Ow, okay, almost crushed my finger. It's a downside of a Rode PSA 1. You move it, right? Never move this with your finger there because, and then you'll get the big crush.
Sweet, sounds good. All right, so
hope you all enjoyed that calming white noise. Can you guys hear the suck?
We can just I could lower our sound and oh, we're good. Poggers, let's go.
Let's go.
Mom finally stopped vacuuming. Yeah. And get back to streaming my Minecraft gameplay. Oh man, yep.
Yes. Okay, so you were going to get into stream sniping.
Yeah, we're going to talk about stream sniping because it's very easy to dunk on Blizzard for a whole number of reasons, right? It's very easy to do that. But one of the things that, one of the more insidious things that people have maybe not felt so much over time is the removal of community support. You know, the fact that they've got rid of a lot of QA people, they've got rid of the support people, that's something that isn't felt quite as obvious. And I can't believe I didn't make a Tandy joke when that was happening. But anyway, so it's easy
Hot pockets.
Oh, my hot pockets, mom. Anyway, yeah. So it's easy to see that, but like, you never really notice because it's an insidious thing. You just kind of, the problems don't go away, and now you've got loads of RMT stuff happening. You know, you've got boosts been advertised even though they're not supposed to be, and you report all day, but nothing happens to the players.
Yep.
There's massive botting issues across the game. Allegedly, I don't know if I've seen them, but I've also seen inflation happen in the auction house. I've seen 4 druids multi-boxing around Maldraxxus.
Yeah.
So that stuff all happens. Nothing's really done with it. And then, you know, you go over to this story where you've got, you know, Asmongold's having a pretty bad time because people are following him all over the place. People are following him. You know, they're basically messing with his gameplay. Not in any like major way, because you can't really do that in the same way you would like PvP people in game. But the Hoover's getting closer. Sorry, the vacuum's getting closer. No brand promotion except Pepsi.
It's actually in our game development office now.
So it is.
Yeah.
Yep. So that is that's unreasonable. I'll just continue with talking louder. So, oh, my segment's red. Damn it.
And there's a siren outside now. You know what? I'm going to go close that window.
Yep. Go do that. I will return this to. Nope. I'll return this to me for a second. We're very professional over here, Michael. Highly professional. Yeah. So everyone got. You know, all the QA is gone, and then Asmongold's having a pretty bad time playing FF14 because of the stream snipers, which is literally just loads of people surrounding him. You can turn off spell effects, you can lower how many people are seen nearby, but it is just a lot of people around him on the wheel mounts, which means, you know, his vision's obscured, he can't click stuff because there's too many character models in the way, stuff like that. Nothing particular too bad, just his player's experience is disrupted. So, Square Enix GMs did something about it.
Sure did.
So this is someone from, I'm assuming it's V with what's the post number? V or VG. But someone got banned for 7 days for running around Asmongold, on Asmongold on his wheel, which is a big mount. They're also killing quest mobs, yeah, all that stuff. But so the important part of this to look at is the reason why they were banned. And where's it at?
There. 3.2 disruption.
Yeah, that's what it is. So in the FF14 user agreement, there is a clause which is disruption. You may not in any way disrupt or interfere with the game experience of the players, including the disruption of Square Enix computers and servers. You know, including that doesn't exclude other ways, of course. So the inclusion, the whole point is literally disrupting Asmongold's play experience by doing things. by wrecking stuff. And it's like, well, yeah, Asmongold was saying, the GMs won't do anything. I've been through this before. He's been through it in other games. He's been through it in World of Warcraft. It was a massive problem for streamers at the start of Classic, especially those rolling on PvP servers. And the general thing was, well, deal with it. You know, you chose this. But with FF, it's a little bit different because you can't.
Yeah.
But it's just, you know, his experience was disrupted, and the GMs went, okay, banned, 7 days. Don't mess with this player's experience. Some of it might be because it's Asmongold, and they went, protect this man's experience because this is literally going to bring us so many players.
Obviously, that's going to happen.
Obviously, that's a part of it, but it's a case of, you know, they have this in the agreement and they actually went on it. They're like, nope, banned. Don't mess with experience. You're gone. Get gone, stay gone. And it's just fantastic, and no one would expect it from Blizzard. Not a chance in hell would you expect that from Blizzard. But the Square Enix GM stepped in and went, yeah, there you go. Oh, $260 is 9 days, not 7. It is.
There you go, even more days.
That's how mathematics works. I just saw someone say 7 days one time, and like they do it for normal players as well. Like you can't get away with shit in FF quite as much because they have a legion of GMs, and it's really old school. Because I actually saw someone, else be, what was it? It was a party finder, which is the equivalent of the premier group finder. So you don't make your own group, whatever else. They had a rude comment in it, and they were taken to jail. Same way GM Island used to exist. And you know, Blizzard GMs used to show up to people and mess around with them to kind of be a little bit of engagement, a little bit of an experience, and go, yeah, you know what? You understand why I'm talking to you. Here's a little bit of fun, but also is a slap on the wrist. Don't do that again. I saw someone else be taken to GM Island or the GM jail for having a rude comment, and you know, the GM appeared in front of him, was like, you know why this was wrong, right? And the person's like, yeah, I agree. Yeah, sorry, won't happen again. They're like, okay, good. And then put them back where they were. Well, put them back to their home point. But it was the imposing figure of a hooded GM standing in front of them, being like, yeah, in this realm, I am God, and you have displeased me. And you're like, sorry, boss, won't do it again. All right, back to business. But it's just the idea of like, you can expect your experience to be protected because the company hires enough support staff to protect you.
Yes,
that's the guts of it. Like,
that said, did Annie get the same treatment?
I don't know if Annie was too
there is her tweet
badly done.
Do I know the full context of this?
Oh well, this was Annie talking about on what it called on PvP server in WoW.
Oh, okay, right.
This is part of the game, is what Annie was told
by.
Well, I don't know if it's by a GM or it was by the community.
Probably, yeah.
But it's like, yeah, so you know,
the
experience is messed with. And that's one of the problems with PvP servers in the era of what it called, in the era of onlineness, because it wasn't the same way.
Yeah.
But it's like now over in what it called, over in FF, it's just go to FF, you're going to be protected roughly. That's what the feeling is. You're going to have a good experience. The company cares about you. I mean, obviously it's a company, they care about your revenue, but the developers, they care about your revenue. That revenue coming from you having a good experience.
Yes.
Which is significantly different from what it feels like from Blizzard, who are routinely firing QA and community staff, and then the game launches with bugs.
It's got lots of bugs and bad communication. I wonder how that happened.
Yeah. I mean, like this is like the major takeaway is that is emblematic of the exact same seed that started at some point in both companies. And the result of one of them is you've got, you log in on patch day, bugs, problems, there's loads of botting going on. I mean, there's botting in FF as well, for sure. But on the other company, I wouldn't expect on FF patch day to have a Tazavesh bug like we did.
Yeah.
Because, I don't think that's been a problem in that game for years. And that's what this is emblematic of. And it's so funny that these small things can mean so much to people.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It's completely wild.
Yeah, man. And you get back into FF.
Yep,
but that is,
games are
it's tricky because I'm trying to push keys.
Yeah,
I mean, not push keys. I'm not at the stage of pushing keys. I'm at the stage of have got first key. I'm now moving that key up because the first key that I got was a +2. So I didn't do any Mythic Plus in the last season, really, right? So I didn't have I didn't have a run in the first week that was a high key, so I could get a high key, in my box this week or whatever. So, yeah, pushing up some keys and doing the raid, having a lot of fun doing all of that stuff. But FF is just looming, and it's like I want to be fully there and ready by the time Shadow or Endwalker comes out, and I know I need to get started.
It depends.
It's a lot of game.
It depends on how ready you want to be. But if you want to be at least reasonably ready, you should probably, with your schedule, you should probably get started very soon.
Yeah,
Very soon.
that is the plan.